shield unleashed by Madara and Obito. The allied shinobi forces were forced to pull back. At this moment, Madara suddenly sensed Hashirama's chakra. Meanwhile, the Ten Tails began to rampage, and quickly broke free from Kitsuchi's restraint. Because the connection to the Ten Tails was severed, Obito could no longer control it, allowing the Ten Tails to trigger the heavenly transformation. Amidst the chaos, Obito pulled Kakashi into the Kanui dimension. Soon after, the Ten Tails transformation ended. Fortunately, Naruto protected everyone, so there were no casualties. On the other side, Kakashi launched an attack on Obito, but hesitated just as he was about to strike. Seeing this, Obito asked Kakashi if it was because of his guilt over Rin. After all, Kakashi had promised Obito to protect Rin, but ended up killing her himself. Unexpectedly, Kakashi tried to persuade Obito, urging him to remember his old dream of becoming Hokage, and mentioned that Naruto had the same dream. Hearing this, Obito laughed out loud, and began explaining his true reason for starting the war. It wasn't for Rin. Obito stood up and let Kakashi's lightning blade pierce through his chest, then revealed the truth about Rin. Back then, Rin was kidnapped by Kirigakure, and forced to become the Three Tails Jinchuriki. Although Kakashi managed to rescue Rin, Kirigakure had set an even bigger trap. Their plan was to let the Three Tails rampage inside Konoha. Once Rin returned. Knowing this, Rin chose to die by Kakashi's hand during the battle, to prevent harm to the village. Obito told Kakashi that Rin had always loved him, and to protect Konoha, she was willing to die at the hands of the one she loved. But in Obito's eyes, Kakashi, who failed to protect Rin, was a fake, and the Rin who died was also a fake, because in Obito's mind, Rin should never have died. It was his despair toward the shinobi world that made him start the war. Even after all this, Kakashi still tried to bring Obito back to his old self, but Obito's heart was already empty. He couldn't even feel pain anymore. Only the world of Genjutsu could fill the void inside him, so Kakashi gave up, preparing to deal with Obito himself. At that moment, outside, the Ten Tails had finished gathering a tailed beast bomb, ready to attack the allied forces again. In a crisis, Shikamaru suggested Kitsuchi teach everyone the basics of Earth style, to build layers of Earth walls to weaken the Ten Tails attack, and have Killer Bee fire a tailed beast bomb to counter it. Although it sounded ridiculous, there was no other way. Everyone quickly started forming hand seals. As the Ten Tails attacked, the allied forces raised wall after wall of Earth, while Killer Bee fired back from the side, but it had no effect. Watching the Ten Tails attack draw closer, everyone was left helpless. When the last wall fell, Killer Bee held out with his body, barely holding on, when suddenly, the tailed beast bomb vanished.
With